What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Dick Johnson. Today, I'll be hosting Durag News, episode 41. It is so great because we have a wonderful team and we are allowing this water to flow. Like Bruce Lee said. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, you gotta flow this thing. So Durag News is gonna be flowing. Stay tuned. Now, this news report here is really for the New Yorkers because I don't know if you know, but they're saying we are officially 3% in the COVID cases. So basically, we're locked back down. I have just been told that that 10 o'clock curfew has just been reestablished, so let's see how that works. New York is not the same. I don't know about everybody else. The streets are dead. It's a little more quiet. Now, I live in Long Island, but I work in the city. I do a lot of back and forth, so I get to kind of see a lot of different worlds on a regular basis. And I'm very interested to see where this leads because a lot of us are losing our lives that we know. Now that coronavirus has hit 3% in New York State, they said stay your ass home. Now, let's see how long this lasts. I did hear Cuomo talk about mobilizing and building an army to vaccinate New Yorkers. Take a look.
New York State will mobilize an army to vaccinate all New Yorkers fairly, equitably. No state will do it better. Speaker Carl Heastie is here, the Assembly is here, the Senate is here, we've discussed it. We will do a better job than any state in the nation. That is our promise. We need the federal resources to do it. New York State already has a $15 billion deficit. The federal government has been starving state and local governments, and they know it.
Now, I really don't know what that means because he said army. Now, does he mean like a physical army where people gonna be knocking on your door and ramming some shit up your ass? Or an army of metaphorical, strong, soldier-like characters trying to build a better New York for us? I don't know. But if they are gonna try to run up in your house with an army, this is something that we gotta think about. Now, I know there's a whole bunch of conspiracies and people are saying so many things, but it's so crazy how they're really pushing these vaccines on us, but any other vaccine, it takes a lot of time for it to be developed. So no matter what, we are guinea pigs, no matter what they're telling you. So if you wanna take a vaccine, by all means. If you don't, I know how you feel, but it's real interesting because really ask yourself, if they really mandate vaccines, what are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna be the one to, I'm not doing that? Or are you gonna just, put that needle in you? Because for the ones who are saying, I'm not gonna get a vaccine, I ain't doing that, I'm doing that. You say that now. You say that right now. But if they do, block some of your liberties that you once knew, what are you gonna do? All right, now it's time for the weather. Sharice Climber, what you talking about, girl?
Let me first let y'all know where I received this head wrap. Silky do-rags is where it's at. These are amazingly stylish, comfortable, and easy to put on. Our Do-Rag News crew all uses them, and I needed to get mine too now. So definitely go check them out. Quality is on point. Hi everyone, what's been happening? Did you miss me? It's your weather reporter, Sharice Climber, here to always update you guys on what's happening on this planet. And as you know, it ain't always good news, but this time I'm gonna try to bring in some positivity. Well, as you can see, y'all, we are creeping out of the 60s and into the 50s and 40s. That means, yep, you already know what I'm about to say. It's brick, as my New Yorkers say. I don't know what else you guys, from the other states say. But when it gets cold, it's just ridiculously brick. I should be used to this, you would think, like, New Yorker native. So let's get into it. According to my favorite site, the Center for Disaster Philanthropy, drought conditions are expected to continue for much of California, the Great Basin, and the Southwest into the winter season. Like, what? I mean, it doesn't ever rain or snow for that matter during the winter on that side of the nation, but reporters still say that there will be drying expected to increase across portions of the southern plains and the southeast. Significant fire potential is predicted to be above normal, and offshore wind will be happening throughout several locations in California during November. Significant fire potential is predicted to be above normal, and offshore wind will be happening throughout several locations in California during November. And strong wind and low relative humidity events could occasionally increase fire activity. Like, wait, how are y'all still on fire? Like, my lord, like 2020 is really slamming us. The amount of dryness and humidity is at its all-time high and will continue causing these fires. Global warming is back at it again. Please recycle them liquor bottles, my lovely people. Save what's left. But moving on to some international news. On August 4th, can't pronounce that city, Lebanon, a fire believed to be in a fireworks factory led to a small explosion, then a massive explosion of a warehouse holding 3,030 US tons of ammonium nitrate in the port area. Yikes! And if you didn't know what ammonium nitrate was, it is common fertilizing agent and the main ingredient in explosives used in mining. This explosion is equivalent to 1/20th of the size of the atomic bomb used in Hiroshima in 1945. I mean, y'all can do the math, but that's powerful. But this past week, as the 100-day post-explosion anniversary was reached and impacted communities, families, and non-governmental organizations protested the lack of action taken by judicial inquiry. As of last week, the death toll for people killed by the explosion has passed 200 and more than 6,500 injured individuals. The damages have not yet been fully assessed. Officials estimated the total cost to between $10 to $15 billion. My God. You all can donate to the Global Recovery Fund to help those in need, because we all need it right now. But on a good note, I have a little video clip from a 5-minute crafts on YouTube that will show you a few hacks that you could use with recyclable materials. Check this out. See y'all? Look how easy that is. And we are saving the earth at the same time and saving money. We definitely should be trying to do something like this with household items more often, me included. We will see a major change in our atmosphere and environment, so let's do it together. Chris, can you just play this song real quick? It could be my outro theme, like, no? Okay. Well, I guess not. It's not happening. All right, guys, I'm so sorry as per usual. But please check out Silky Do-Rags, amazing products. Thank you for joining me on another weather segment. I'm your fabulous weather reporter, Shreeze Klima. See you next time.
on. That's all you gotta do. Are you serious? Put your
Holiday season, holiday season. Is that a song? I feel like I heard that somewhere. But it is holiday season. Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and Christmas is right up the block. And they said we only can have 10 people if we're celebrating Thanksgiving this year. So I guess make sure you're bringing the best 10 you can find, because you can't bring 12. But after Thanksgiving, what is it? Black Friday. That's all I hear now. Black Friday, Black Friday. I'm about to get my Black Friday come up. I'm about to get my Black Friday come up. If you save your money and put some stuff away, because I know a lot of people are planning to catch the come up, you know I gotta bring a Black Friday. Black Friday is around the corner as well, and this is the time where you can catch your come up in this come down or the lockdown. You know what I'm trying to say. All of this money crunching and money saving opportunities is crazy right now. But I will say one thing. This is definitely a year to be able to say no, because I know a lot of us may not have the money that we normally have. Some people are not even working, trying to find work, money's not the same. Do not be breaking your necks to be getting all this shit that you really don't need. For real. At this point in stage of our life, if you haven't already realized, it's really about the essentials. So make sure this Black Friday shopping or whatever you're doing is essential. I know this will be a very historical Black Friday. I don't think Black Friday numbers are going to be doing as crazy as the years before, or unless they give you some crazy ass deals, but it's already crazy ass deals. But I will say one thing about black people, because I got to talk about black people. We do not spend money with ourselves. So during this Black Friday, why don't you just spend a little money with ourselves? Because they say the money never circulates in our community. So with all this money being spent, and you're going to look good and balling out on everybody else's products, make sure you're promoting and supporting people who look like you, because they too are going through what you are going through. And understand you a little better than they do. I would only assume. Joe Biden and Trump, elections, and division. It's a lot to talk about. It is said the election is not really over yet. A lot of people are blaming the media for just jumping on and telling us that Joe Biden won when the numbers are not really officially counted. But for me, all I know this is gonna do is stir that pot up. We getting stirred up. You know, divide and conquer is prevalent right now. Don't you just feel so divided? Don't you feel like you just gotta pick a side? America is being split down the middle. If it's not from religion, political, who you want to date, who you look like. There's so much subdivision and subcultures in the grand scheme of America's dream. Look at that. When are we gonna wake up and stop falling for the game? Because at the end of the day, we all really want the same thing. And that's life, love, and pursuit of happiness. And making sure our kids have a better future than us. Now, if you're not really with that, then I don't really know what to tell you, but I would think most people are thinking like that. But what we have fallen into is so many different ideas and ways of life that we cannot find common ground anywhere, and I don't know why. For me, I say pressure bursts pipes or makes diamonds, because I'm not gonna lie, the show almost didn't make it to this episode. But this is what I feel like America's going through, all this pressure. All of this pressure. And there's really only two options. We're going to come into a diamond or them pipes. You already know. And it's really on us to make sure that the pipe of America does not burst. And a lot of people want the pipe to burst. Maybe we need the pipe to burst because then we need to fix certain things. But regardless, there is tension, there is uncertainty, there is confusion, there is hatred, there is fear, there is sickness, there is demons. Oh, and please don't get me started on these demons out here. But all of that energy that we're walking around with and do not know how to translate into some good shit, we will repeat the cycles that have been plaguing the earth for years. I'm a history person. I'm watching what has happened from years and years ago. Please make sure you are doing your research on what has happened, because a lot of what is happening now has already happened before. So please don't act like this shit is new. No, you knew. This shit ain't new. Get to school, kids. Please. And it's been a little bit, but we about to get wet because it's unwavy moments of the week. Young Specs, who's not wavy? I bet.
What's up, everyone? I'm your host, Young Specs. Welcome back to another episode of Unwavy Moments of the Week. Let's get into it.
Tag, right? I already put that shit. And I put stay home.
Copy that shit for me.
Nigga, you just hashtag and write it.
Nah, I don't want to write it. Let's do it. Let's just put it in the can and shit.
I don't, what you mean?
What kind of face tattoo is that, man? Like, what are you trying to say? What are you honestly trying to say getting that tattoo of COVID-19 on your cheek? Alright? That doesn't make any sense to me. That is absolutely insane. Alright? Maybe that might be a trend going on. I might be missing out on it, but there ain't nothing fun about that, man. There ain't nothing fun about that, man. That shit is crazy, man. Oh my god. Next video. Alright, in that video, what we just witnessed was Spider-Man trying to get some wigs, trying to get a wig collection for his upcoming hoes. Alright? Okay, that was Spider-Man without a disguise, obviously, you know. That shit was wild. The way he was doing flips, the way he just snatched that shit and ran away. There's no explanation other than that must have been either some crazy parkour guy or Spider-Man getting a wig collection so he could be able to get some hoes into his bed. You know hoes love the wigs. Next video.
Sesame Street?
Yeah, what is that?
You gotta go up the block, make a left. And then when you go back around, you gonna see 1, 2, 3 right at the corner.
Alright, you see.
Man, I pray to God that there's a real Sesame Street somewhere in the hood somewhere. Okay, that would be a dream come true. And it shouldn't be that different from what we see on TV, but obviously they should add a little bit of flavor to it if it's in the hood, if you know what I mean. Because I pray to God that these guys are telling the truth, because I don't know where that is, but I'm going to find out. And once I find out, you know, I'm going to be smoking a joint with Elmo. I'm going to be eating some edible cookies with the Cookie Monster. You already know. Shit's going to be turned. Next video.
You good? Hurry up.
I don't know how many successful reverse wheelies I've seen, but it hasn't been that many, if not any. You could succeed a wheelie, backwards wheelie, pretty, I won't say easy because I can't do it, but a reverse wheelie on an ATV, bro, that's not gonna work out. 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna work out. That's why you failed. That's why you busted your damn face. Sorry. Next video.
Ta. Oh.
I couldn't tell from the video if she was winning or losing before she fell, but that sucks regardless. But also, I don't know. I couldn't make out what that dude said. It sounded like he said tap tap, but it was right before she fell down. So I feel like some type of hex was put on her before the race was over. Cause she damn bro, like just like the ATV person, she busted her ass too, man. And it sucks to see people bust their asses, but at the same time, damn, isn't that shit entertaining? Can't beat good entertainment. Anyway, this was another episode of Unwavy Moments of the Week. I'm your host, Young Specs. back to you.
Hit it. Oh my goodness. I have nothing to say.
Like, oh my God, you cannot help yourself.
What?
Like, you lucky you found me, because I would have been left this day.
Oh my God! Are
Look at my new head wrap, y'all. It's so comfortable, so stylish. Where did I get it? Silky Do Rag. Always get Silky Do Rags on there. This is more of like a headband per se, but you can make it fashionable. You can do whatever you want with it. And they also have bundles for girls. Other products that you definitely should check out. Use Durag News promo code for 30% off. I'm telling y'all, it's so comfy. I love it.
Yo, my bad, high percentage. I kind of had to beat you to this one. But shout out to LaMelo Ball. 3rd round draft pick. You know, I'm not really too into NBA. I'm really more a LeBron fan. That's just, you know, how it goes. But that's a brother of 3. I'm a brother of 3, so you know I'm going to rock with the fam. Hopefully the middle brother, I'm the middle brother, you know, so I understand what this dude is, you know, I kind of understand where his mental's at. But hopefully he can get an NBA too. But I got to show love because that's a dope family, regardless. Hopefully this dude can change the game too. I kind of understand. So you know I got to end on a positive note. I want to thank everybody who was a part of the Durag News team. I know it was on episode last week and we hit 40 episodes and now I'm looking forward for 50. Thank you for everybody who has been sticking out with us and riding with us. If it's actually not on the team but even behind the screen. You know, thank you. You know, we really appreciate it because this stuff ain't easy. I'm not even going to act like this shit is not easy. But I just fucked around and got to love what I do on a regular basis. That's why you see it, man. We actually love what we do. But this stuff is no joke. But like I said, we seeds and we gonna plant and we didn't scratch the surface. I love it. We are in the ground and we didn't even see the sun yet. And it feels so good. So keep the riders with you. Keep the real ones with you. Always walk with the real. Always be true. Stop trying to compare yourself to everybody. It is always better to be yourself. And ladies, I know you want me to call you. I'm busy. I think about you on a regular. But when the time is right, we'll be all right. Have patience. But in the meantime, keep that do-rag energy. Until next week, I'm your guy, Dick Johnson. See you soon.